Friday. I don't have work tonight. I gave up my shift because I have to go to a rehearsal tonight, because Sunday I have a performance that I'm doing. It's like literally my first performance kind of ever. So I'm gonna be performing the song. It's a little bit outside of like my genre that I normally do. Like normally I do like acoustic-y type stuff and like just like soft rock, soft folk, like I don't know, things like that. So this is a little bit more poppy in a way. Bit nervous, honestly. I'm like super nervous for Sunday, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great for me, and I'm excited to just like break out of my shell and just kind of be like thrown into the wolves. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I already went to the gym. I did go to the gym. I made food, I made breakfast, and I'm going to rehearse. And you always end up feeling good after you've done something, even if you're like kind of afraid to do it or nervous to do it, and you always end up feeling better afterwards. So that's kind of just how I'm choosing to see this. Like this is just another like step, another stepping stone, and it's good. It's all gonna be good, and it's gonna be fun. I mean, even if I don't do perfect or sound is perfect, or even if I mess up, at least I tried. Yeah, like owe it to yourself to try. There's not much going on this week. Honestly, this week was chill, which I really love. Sunday, I had like my first performance, so that was really fun. I did it. I faced my fear, and I did it. And I think that it has opened a door for me to just continue to do more. Like if I can do that, then I can definitely do like open mics here and there and just like keep going. Like there's no reason I can't. Also, there's something that I noticed that I'm gonna quit doing. I realized that when I was so nervous about performing in front of people this particular song because it was a little bit out of my genre, and so because of that, I guess I sort of almost was like vocalizing that to a lot of people around me. Like I was already sort of playing this character of like I'm nervous. Therefore, because I already spoke that character out to so many people in a way, like I almost prevented myself from going outside of that character and maybe going all crazy on stage, or maybe like really like doing a little bit something spunky or whatever. And I was talking about this with my boyfriend and he was like, yeah girl, like yes girl. He reminded me of two very important sayings. One, don't ever let them see you daunted, was I think one of them. And that is like one thing I'm gonna start doing for sure, because the fuck, at least in like those case scenarios, like if I'm about to go on stage or whatever, like no, I'm not gonna show, no, why are we doing that, you know? And then two was fake it till you make it. Hello girl, like that's something we've all known that one. Why was I not following that? So fake it till you make it, play that character, like play a new character, play the character that you know you can be. So I learned that. The rest of this week I got to be relaxing, and I've just been hanging out with my boyfriend. Went to the grocery store, we've cooked, we've made mimosas, we've watched we have been binge watching The Boys, because I actually started watching Gen V first, and then I was like, oh wait, this is really good, and so we just now are watching The Boys. So I kind of watched it out of order, but yeah, it's just been super fun. And yeah, this week is really chill. I'm just relaxing. I'm kind of like catching up on rest, catching up on chill time, and just enjoying the chillness of being at home and all the simple little things that we love in life. I love that. I really wish I took a video of what my hair looked like before this, because it was like kind of just like straight and frizzy sort of. And I was like, oh, I don't want to wash my hair and go through that whole thing. So I kind of just refreshed it, and I sprayed some, here, hold on. I just sprayed a little bit of water all throughout my hair, like so. Kind of scrunched it a bit to get that water in there. And then my favorite stuff to use ever is this, the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk leave-in conditioner. This stuff is so good, and it's especially good for like when you come out of the shower and you feel like your hair still doesn't feel like soft and like you can easily run your fingers through it. This makes your hair so soft upon coming out of the shower, but it's also great for like refreshing your curls and stuff. It's so good for it, like. And honestly, I should use more of like maybe like a curl holder. This doesn't technically like hold curl, I don't think, but it's the only hair product that I really use, and I really love it so much. Like what? Like when I'm having a bad hair day, I just need to spray some water on it, honestly. Like, cause literally my hair was not looking this good right now until now. Oh my God. Okay, period. God, this is like the longest my hair has been in like quite a few years, and I'm really liking it, but I want it even longer. But I've been seeing so many girls cut their hair into like really cute short like kind of 90s bobs with like a side part, and it's like super like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's super like all of that, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. But I'm in the process of still getting to the length that I want to get, so I can't cut my hair. I need it to be long for quite a few more years. So, and I want it to be longer. So, but we're on a good track. This is good. But yeah, and we're gonna cook steak tonight with some mashed potatoes and some broccoli, and then we're gonna finish up watching The Boys. I'm gonna go run to the store right now because I actually need a few things. Yeah, I just got done filming a little TikTok for things I'm gonna be selling on Depop, because I have so much clothes that I need to get rid of, get a few things done, and I'm gonna have steak tonight and then watch The Boys with my boy. We are at Publix. I'm literally just here for like coffee and orange juice. But then I'm like, do I want to get another bottle of champagne so we can have mimosas? But like, I already did that yesterday, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm at the store for coffee, mini deodorant, because I like to keep a mini deodorant in my purse, and orange juice. Did I say that already? And maybe some champagne. I don't know. Today is Thursday. I just got back from sculpting. Ooh, this coffee is so warm. Oh, it feels so good. Class was kind of hard today because today was a day in which I like didn't know how to do anything. Even what I do know how to do, I suddenly didn't know how to do it. My clay wasn't cooperating with me. It was either way too dry or suddenly getting like way too like droopy. I had to like start over 3 times in a row today. But then I did end up making something quite cute. I did not give up. I kept going, kept persevering. And that's just like a healthy reminder that like that just is the way it is sometimes. Like it's not everything's gonna come with ease all the time. Even the things that you are good at, you'll have bad days, and you'll have days where you kind of just need to like sit and start over, you know? It forced me to like sit down and just slow down and stop trying to make something because I'm trying to get an end product. Try to make something because it's fun, and then the end product is like cherry on top. That's like really always the important thing. I think that a lot of people, and myself included, get sucked into like the end product of doing something sometimes instead of just like doing it because you like to do it and it's fun for you. Like this, but I wanted to learn how to use the wheel so I can make more things faster. When Christmas comes up, all these birthdays, I just have a bunch of pottery. And it's like, that's a good thought to have and all, but it's just like now I'm just turning this to such a transactional thing, you know what I mean? And now I'm like dreading going to pottery class because I'm like, oh my god, I have to figure out the wheel, I have to figure this out, instead of just enjoying the process of like learning and like failing here and there. Learn how to use the wheel so I can make things faster and make more things and faster and this and that. And it's like that's like defeating the purpose of learning and the fun part of learning. Because it is fun. When I first started sculpting, it was fun because I didn't have necessarily any like expectations. I felt like a kid. I was playing. That's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to have fun and feel like kind of intuitive with it. Today was a good reminder for me to just slow down, close my eyes, put on some relaxing music, and just have fun and make something. And don't get attached too much to anything that you are making, because sometimes you gotta start over 3 times in a row, and that's okay. So yeah, I feel good that I did something. I didn't give up. I still kept going, and even if I didn't make anything today, I got a lot of practice in, and that's good. Like, so yeah. And I'm craving a Chick-fil-A situation, so I'm gonna make my own Chick-fil-A sort of breakfast sandwich. Scrambling an egg. Me and my boyfriend have been making these a lot, except he makes them like really good because he uses like the Texas Roadhouse. At the freezer section at Walmart and most places you can get Texas Roadhouse like buns, and they're really good on those to make like chicken minis. But I use a different bun for a healthier option. We use these because they're very low-key, kind of similar to Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets in a way. These are the real good. They're like delicious. They're literally so good. But if you have Chick-fil-A sauce, that's really the secret ingredient here too. And on my bun, I melted some butter and I put some honey and I like mixed it together and I brushed my buns. And yeah, I'm gonna make like a Chick-fil-A breakfast chicken sandwich. So we have our chickens in the air fryer. Egg, these are my buns. I put some honey on them. Like, you see what I mean? They kind of crisp up nicely. Do our Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh yeah. Oh my god. And then we're gonna close it. Yay! Oh Oh my god, that's gonna be so yummy. Here she is. So that was like really delicious. It was so tasty. Oh my gosh. I'm literally just laying down again on my couch under my heated blanket. But I'm gonna do stuff after this. I'm gonna take a shower, an everything shower, do some skincare, do a little bit of makeup. Even though I'm not going anywhere, I just want to feel like kind of ready for the day, even though it's like it's literally the middle of the day. But yeah, I want to get ready for the day. Normally I do all of this in the shower, but I'll do it out here so you guys can see what I'm doing. First thing I do is take off my makeup with jojoba oil. Next thing I do is I take off the rest that's left over with just some sort of micellar water. Classic. Next up is face wash. I've been using like mainly Korean skincare lately. It's great. I love it. This is the one I use. Madagascar Centella Skin 104. This stuff is so good. It's great. I feel like it evens out my skin tone really well. I've been using it for quite some time and I love it. Forehead reveal. So nice. Alright, now that my skin is dry, apply a serum. I love this one as well, also by Skin 104. Madagascar Centella Ampule Serum. This stuff I feel like has helped even my skin tone out so well. And it just makes your skin nice and like soft, so I like it. It's worked for me. I really like it. Make sure I get out of the shower with my hair drenched. And I like finger brush my hair in the shower. This is the main thing that I always use. It's amazing. And then I just scrunch it in, do lots of scrunching. I don't normally diffuse my hair. I usually let it air dry, but I want to dry it. Okay, now that my hair is like pretty much dry, I'm gonna do my makeup. I do like to, while it's still drying, periodically add more of this spray. Oh my god. I want this part. This side of my hair is always less like wavy than the other side. Something that has changed my life is the Grande Lash Serum. This stuff like actually grows your eyelashes if you do it consistently every day. I love it so much. It really changes like makeup entirely. You just want to do a cute little fresh face. But moisturizer on, prep my skin, all of that. Something that I've been doing lately is trying to kind of color correct because I have really crazy under eye darkness, so I've been attempting to use like a more peachy under eye corrector. This is the NYX Pro Fix Correcting Concealer. Like you can already kind of tell like how that that's kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of that, blend it in with my fingers, and then I'm gonna go in with, this is like my favorite BB cream ever. I'm just gonna do a tiny bit, lol. And I also like to mix it with the Maybelline BB cream, which I also love, in light medium, because I get like a good shade match. And I kind of use it as a concealer, and I mainly just put it on those main areas of the face that we normally do, just to brighten the center of the face. And then I like to mix it in with my hands, and then I always just finish up with this beauty blender. Actually, we are gonna go in with like actual concealer. Nothing crazy. The best way to do it, honestly, is to warm it up like on your hands or your fingers and then apply to the face, but I don't feel like doing all that, so, but I will use my fingers here. I really like to kind of like conceal the side of my lips like that, because that helps how I do my lip shape afterwards. Using this, it's a ColourPop blush. I'm gonna try a blush placement like right under my eye. This is in the shade Mini Me. I need to get more. I really like those ColourPop cream blushes, honestly. I saw this girl do on TikTok. I believe her name is Hannah. Gorgeous, and I love her so much. She's so sweet. Like, oh my god, she's like my, she doesn't know, but like she's like my bestie on the internet. But she does this kind of with her contour and like puts it right here to kind of like almost shorten. I don't know. It kind of like, I guess if you have a longer face, it sort of makes the illusion of shortening it. Not that that's not a good thing or anything, but I don't know. I saw her do it and it looks really cute, and it makes you look kind of like sun-kissed as well, which I really like. So I do this too every once in a while. I really love doing it once it's like when summer is like summering for real, because I already have like more of a tan going on. And doing this just like really makes it pop. Yeah, I don't know, I like how that looks. I think that's cute. A little bit of powder under the eyes. Again, not too much. Anyone still use this? This is my classic. This is still the loose powder that I use. I don't want to do too much powder, but I just do a light dusting. I'm just gonna do a light wash of kind of white all over. I like kind of mix these three. And I'll just go under the eye. I always try to leave a little bit of space between this eyeshadow and my actual like lash line, so kind of like creates the illusion of big eyes, sort of. They're almost like enhancing bags low-key, but like I like that. And then I take a little bit of the dark eye, sort of just like feather it out on the sides. You like can't see. This lighting is like it's bright in here, but the lighting is up here instead of like directly in front of me, so you can't really see like the definition that we're creating that well, but just know it's there. I kind of just decided to take whatever was left on the brush and brush it all over my eye. And then I'm gonna take like a brown pencil and just go like right there, right on my lash line, and then also underneath, but leave a little bit of space in between the two. And then another thing I want to do is just take a black pencil and just go almost create like another eyelash, but nothing too crazy. We're gonna blend that still. I want it to seem more like a contour rather than like a line. There's too much line going on back here, so I don't want like a wing, actually. Mascara. Everybody's favorite part, lip liner. There's these Amazon kits of lip liners by this brand called Italia on Amazon. My mom buys like a whole kit of them. She always gives me like the brown shades, all of those, and this is the shade that I use sometimes. Pretty sure it's in the shade chocolate, but the thing came off. And then I really have been enjoying e.l.f.'s lip liner in dark cacao, I believe. Dark cocoa. Kind of a nice defined cupid's bow, and then underline a little bit on the side so it looks like, and then kind of just do regular on the bottom. So cute. And then I just go in with like a darker, which is the e.l.f. liner on top. Yeah. And I don't really want to put anything else on. We'll do a little bit of like chapstick. Just in the center. I'm feeling a little crazy and I want it to be even more contrasty, so I'll just do a tiny bit of concealer in the center. And we're done. Here's the final look. You see what I mean? The sliding up here is good, but here it's like... This is the final look. Alright, we did that. Now I'm literally gonna lay back on the couch. But first, I'm gonna have another coffee, honestly. Ooh, the face is eating. Okay, here we are again. This is me right now. Oh.
Is this guy like fucking Dexter or something? That was so Dexter core.
As I said,